Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pain Train. Continuing on with my video game environment series, here's my top 5 beach stages and areas in video games. Hopefully this is apparent from the title, but this is my list of favorites. This is heavily influenced by my own subjectiveness and biases, but I will try to explain as thoroughly as I can why each area appeals to me. Also, I will be upfront with the fact that I am a Nintendo fanboy, and as such, most entries are going to be from those games. However, I am limiting it to one entry per series for each video, otherwise certain series would dominate these rankings. I'm going to touch on aesthetics, level design, and music. Without any further ado, let's go! Coming in at number 5 is Route 109 from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This beach is the first in the series where instead of doofuses just standing around to fight you, it seems like these people are actually here to enjoy the shoreline. Covered in beach chairs and umbrellas, to the north of the dock are some stairs that lead to Slateport City, and off to the side a little bit is a building called the Seashore House that seems like a concessions area. Inside is a challenge where if you beat all 6 trainers, you're rewarded with 6 cans of soda pop. It's immediately apparent after you get off the boat that this is a very popular spot, especially with kids as they seem to be the primary battlers in the area. Music-wise, it's unfortunately shared with some other routes and is fairly generic, sharing the same tunes and trumpets as most of the game, which is a shame as beaches normally have some of the best music in gaming with access to xylophones and woodwinds. But either way, visually it looks like a very fun, relaxing area, appropriately in the games known even more for water than the one set in Hawaii. At number 4 is Taranbo Shores from Link's Awakening. The beach that Link washes up on in the beginning of the game shares its name with a beach in the Breath of the Wild, but seems more important to the plot of this game. A character named Marin finds you here after you've shipwrecked and brings you home to nurse you back to health. You return to the beach to recover your precious sword and begin your quest to wake the windfish. This beautiful beach has tall palm trees and rocky overhangs overlooking its sandy shore. It's crawling with minor enemies such as octoroks, levers, and sea urchins. The beach also houses a little shop called Sale's House of Bananas, which is part of the in-game giant trading sequence where you keep exchanging items between some of the characters in the game in order to get the powerful boomerang. In this case, you give Sale, the most adorable little blue alligator, a can of dog food in exchange for some bananas. Strange, yes, but look at him. The beach also has a sweet moment with Marin partway through the game where you sit together and watch the waves. The setting is beautiful, the enemies are plenty, and Link gets a date. You can't get much better than that. Next at number 3 is Emerald Coast from Sonic Adventure. The opening stage of Sonic's first true 3D game does well at establishing levels that he can show off great speed without being so short that it's over in an instant, but also without being too long that it drags. This relaxing beach next to Sonic's hotel goes from tourist location to slowly shifting to a more untouched nature the farther you get in the stage. Eggman's badniks are everywhere, including Kiki, Rhino Tank, and Sweeper. Halfway through the stage, there is a strange chase sequence where you're pursued by a large orca for some reason. I really have never understood the purpose of this part other than to show that the beach is dangerous, but it's hilarious and became a meme, so I'm not complaining. The music is very lighthearted and invokes a sense of freedom, and does great at representing running through an open area. Your goal is to get to Tails, who is crash landed at the end of the stage, and being the opening level, it introduces you to several concepts such as dash ramps, warp pads, and everyone's favorite Sonic staple, loop-de-loops. The only problem I have with this level are glitches. I've only played the game on the GameCube with the DX version, so though I have heard that it's a vastly inferior version, I can only judge the one I've played, and played quite a lot of times. The amount of times I will shift through the walls or teleport through the floor to my death is maddening, though as it was Sonic's 3D debut, I give it a little grace as otherwise it's an extremely fun and aesthetically pleasing adventure. In second place is level 5-1 Sunshine Seaside from Super Mario Bros. 3D World. Beach is a biome that 3D Mario uses quite a bit, but I love the iteration from 3D World slightly more than the ones from Odyssey and Sunshine. This level is a sunny beach with palm trees, sand statues of characters, and sparkling blue water with a lockbox waiting to take you to the next section with Plessie. To get there, you must find 5 key coins scattered throughout the level, which are guarded by many enemies including Koopa Troopas, Mini Goombas, and Chargin' Chucks. There are green stars that are a bit trickier to find than the coins, which help give an incentive to explore the level more. The music for this stage is a beautiful, relaxing theme using a whistling sound and percussion to illustrate the laid-back nature of this course. There's also a clone stage later in the game that uses a sunset setting, which I love on beach levels. Unfortunately, it's one of those levels with the 100-second timer, so it rushes you too much to enjoy the altered views. While I do enjoy that setting, regular sunshine works better with the beaches in contrasting the color of the sand, the palm trees, and the water together. The 3D World's fun gameplay only makes it better. Gold medal goes to Treasure Trove Cove from Banjo Kazooie. When I first got this game as a kid, I spent a majority of the time in this stage. As the second level, it was easy enough to perform some of the objectives, but hard enough to stall me for quite a while. Thankfully, this is the perfect stage to be stuck in, as the aesthetics, music, and charm of this area really is the first time Banjo-Kazooie flexes its impressive design muscles. Mumble's Mountain isn't bad by any means, a bit plain, but here you can see where the vision of stages was allowed to blossom. Set on a sandy island populated by palm trees, rocky outcroppings, and a maroon pirate ship, every inch of this stage screams adventure. But lurking in the water is the main reason this stage had such a grip on me for a while. Snacker the shark appears anytime you dive into either the ocean or cove, and if you let him catch you, he'll take a bite out of you. He has a telltale, Jaws-like theme that instantly ups my anxiety, but his playful little quips do keep him from being really scary, even as a kid. You learn both the shock jump and how to fly in this stage, which really helps you get a good look at it. As high above the cove is a grassy plateau with a lighthouse, where the theme changes into just the sound of waves and seagulls. Speaking of the music, I think it perfectly encapsulates a tropical beach. Xylophones and woodwind make running through the stage a delight. Other enemies include snippets, yum-yums, and shrapnel. The tats for the jiggies in the stage are fun and varied, the course is beautiful, and the music is perfect, all earning this level the top spot.
So what did you think of the list? Who did I leave off? Who shouldn't be on here? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please drop a like, subscribe, follow on various social media in the description below. Keep an eye out for more biome rankings in the future. And as always, have a blessed day.